Alright, what's up guys? Out here on a beautiful Friday, lunchtime. Trying to do some Uber Eats and Doordash on my Hiboy S2 Max. It's the only scooter I have left that still has air in the tires, knock on wood. And yeah, it's not been very good so far today. I'm getting tons of offers. Let's see what we got here. 2 orders from Wingstop, $8.75 going over 5 miles. No way. So that's what I'm talking about in this video today, is cherry picking, and how most of the time, I'd say 95% of the time that I'm out, it seems to be the way to do it again. And you know, of course, I've always done it that way and always would do it that way on a vehicle like this. But for everybody else, at least in the Las Vegas market, it seems to be making a little more sense as well. Okay, so like I was saying about cherry picking, I had been sitting around for a while, but I just got an order from the Great Greek restaurant going 2.2 miles, paying at least $14.28. So I mean, that's the kind of thing you want to wait for. It didn't appear to be any drinks on that order either, so. But all the orders that I've had so far, all the offers that I've had so far today, you know, there's a couple of them I almost jumped on, but then I said to myself, no, I'd better wait, because I know I'm going to get something better. And then, okay, let's go. And then I did. So I'm going to get that right now. It's just a couple of streets over. It's not taking me too far away from my desired starting point, so it should be okay. All right, so we're loaded up, headed down to the Hilton. I think it's the one on Las Vegas Boulevard. I don't think they'll let me up to the room. Customer notes say meet at door. He might have to come down and meet me, but we'll see. So I'm going through the Arts District right now, and this is a one-way street right here, and Doordash, or navigation from Doordash, doesn't realize that I can go the wrong way down a one-way street because I'm on an electric scooter. They still think I'm using a car, and I have tried to fix that. I'm glad it didn't work out though, because I get a lot more orders this way. So I can go all the way down this way till about the Stratosphere, and then be on Las Vegas Boulevard. Man, it sure is a nice day for it though. This is kind of a heavy order, but at least there weren't any drinks. Still doesn't realize that I can go the wrong way. Okay, so let me get a little closer to where I'm going, and then I'll check in with you guys again. Okay, so this one's actually not going where I thought it was, but we'll find it. Probably. It's not that far away. Where is the Hilton Grand Vacations around here. I thought it was on Las Vegas Boulevard, but it says it's off of Karen Avenue. Supposedly we're only about half a mile from it. I wanted to steer clear of the strip today because there's Formula One this weekend, and it's been kind of a nightmare to get around even on one of these. But hey, again, you know, $14 and something for 2 miles, we'll make it work. That was an easy one. She was outside. Should probably turn my scooter on. And I'm not too far out of the way, and that was an easy $14.28. Only took a few minutes. So that's what I'm talking about, you know? Wait for the good stuff, because there is good stuff. I know it got really bad for a while, and I've made a lot of videos to that effect. But it really is turning around. And yeah, don't sell yourself short unless you want to. I know there's a lot of people in the comments that are always going to say, oh, I take the $3 and $4 stuff and you're crazy not to, and whatever else. But you know, you do it your way, I'll do it my way. You can keep jumping on the grenade and I'll be working half as hard and making twice as much. So let's see what else we can get out of this day. Ooh, yeah, that's not going to be a very good one. We're going to let that one ding out. Always let them ding until they go away, the Uber Eats ones, and that way it'll keep showing you where you're going. I'm sure most of you already knew that, but for those of you that maybe didn't, if you want to keep seeing where the deliveries are going, just let them ding until they go away. Don't X them out, because if you do that like 3 or 4 times or whatever, it'll stop showing you where you're going. All right, so since I last checked in with you, I've had a couple of offers that I could have jumped on. Maybe should have. The last one was a Shake Shack, going 2.6 miles for $7.05. I'm not very near the Shake Shack right now, and it was taking me another, you know, like the rest of the way was out of the way that I'm kind of trying to go. So, you know, I would have come out ahead and it still would have left me in a good enough spot. But I'm betting that if I just meander around downtown like I'm doing, I'm gonna get another good hit. And when I'm not taking orders, I learned this from my friend Chris, who has a Hiboy S2 Max and does food deliveries on it here in Las Vegas. He just barely kind of meanders along in between deliveries and hardly uses any of its charge. He can be out for 6 hours on one of these things. He does it 12 to 6 all the time, and I don't know how I couldn't even get that out of my Max Pro. I can only do about 4.5, 5 hours, but then that's because I'm always on the throttle usually. And you know, using up a lot of juice. I've already dropped a battery bar. I rode pretty fast to drop off that Great Greek order, and she even commented on that. She said, you got here abnormally fast. I said, I'm certainly glad to hear that, because I worry sometimes that I'm not getting there fast enough when I top out at 19 miles an hour, but I'm not stopping at red lights all the time. I'm taking the back roads. I'm going the wrong way down one-way streets. So it's an entirely different ball game for me than it is for somebody in a car. So I'm going to meander around a little while longer and see if I can get anything else good. But again, I mean, this has been a really slow day, but every day for the last month, I've been cherry picking pretty hard, and it has been working out in my favor. When I used to try and keep up with the high acceptance rate deal on Doordash, they reset me months ago to 100% acceptance rate, and I maintained it for over a month. And during said time, I was averaging about $1.40, maybe $1.50 a mile. And since then, for the last month, well, I shouldn't say since then, but for the last month or so, I've been averaging over $4 a mile by having like an 8 or 9% acceptance rate. So it's been my personal experience here in the Las Vegas market that cherry picking is absolutely, definitely better. Anyway, I'm gonna work my way into the heart of downtown a little more here, and we'll see if anything else happens. Okay, so I just accepted one from Houston Hot Chicken or something. I can't remember what the name of the place is called. I don't think I've been there. I went there, I was following a friend of mine who rides one of these, mentioned him earlier in the video. He went and picked up an order there one time when we were just out cruising. He's like, screw it, I'm gonna take an order and get some lunch money. Now I'm getting hit with all these Doordash orders. No, not McDonald's, 3.3 miles for $3. I'm gonna pause Doordash for now. So I watched his scooter for him while he ran in and got it. I don't know if I can bring this thing in or not. I do have my lock with me, so it shouldn't be a problem either way. But yeah, $7, couple miles. There's like 1.6 miles, I think it said. We'll do that. That's pretty good. I'm gonna see if I can do the rest of my dash or whatever I'm doing out here, deliveries, in eco mode, topping out at 11 miles an hour. This is not my longest range scooter, and I'd like to squeeze a couple more deliveries out of it after this. So let me go get this one, and then I'll pick it up from there. All right, finally got that one. That actually is a Houston's Hot Chicken. I thought it was like some kind of knockoff, but that's actually Houston Crosta's restaurant. The YouTuber, the guy that owns Royalty Exotic Cars, that's one of his restaurants. I used to go to the one in Green Valley all the time, and they're a little bit faster than this one. But I was able to take my scooter in, and everything more or less went okay. So I'm not going to complain about that. We got 10 seconds, 8, 9, 7. Sorry, I was counting the wrong way for a second there. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. So yeah, I'm gonna roll in eco mode. Try and save as much juice as is possible. We got 1 mile to go from here. How is it still 1 mile? It was 1 mile a couple of blocks ago. Anyway, still probably get there about as fast as a car would. Well, maybe not. We'll see. But if the customer, I mean, has ever ordered Houston's hot chicken before, they know probably to expect it to take a little while. So anyway, I'm gonna go and drop this off, and then we'll see what happens after that. Okay, so I put it in drive mode so I can go up to 15 miles an hour. Still using a little less juice than sport mode. This one's going to the Armani outlet here in the North Premium Outlets. I don't know where the Armani outlet is. I hope the GPS does, because this is a big place, and they won't let me ride these things around in there anymore. And I don't feel like doing tons of walking, so we'll see how this turns out. But still, short delivery, $7, should be no problem. Let's go through here. Went to that Cheesecake Factory the other day. When I was just about to call it quits, I took one more, wound up making a quick $8 on my way home, the way I was going anyway. Okay, I think we need to get up here. Hopefully I can find this place easily, because I don't want to keep the customer waiting, and I don't feel like walking around forever. Over here. Armani outlet, yes, that way. Okay, so I'm gonna find her and drop this off, and then I'll let you know how it went. All right, that was actually a really easy one. She was super nice. So, been out here for an hour and a half, I guess. Made 20 something dollars, 22 bucks, 21 bucks. You know, not great, but not bad. You know, I would have made this much money taking a bunch of deliveries, or I could have made this much money just doing two like I did. So, again, cherry pick. Even on Fridays, which are like the slowest lunch day around here lately for some reason. Be nice to get a hit from that Cheesecake Factory right about now. Well, I'm standing right in front of it. It's gonna wait till I get all the way down the street, and then I'm gonna get a ping for one. So anyway, still got 4 bars, been out for a while. Guess I'm gonna meander down to the south end of the North Premium Outlets. There's a Chipotle there. That's where my Hiboy Max Pro tire went flat yesterday. But I usually get a lot of orders out of that place. They're usually short and good payouts. I don't think I've had a single ping for Chipotle today. But on Tuesday, I took probably at least 6 of them. So, I don't know. That's the thing about app-based food delivery, is you just never know what you're gonna get. Anyway, I'm not expecting to get rich today, of course, but maybe I can squeeze out a couple more. Okay, so I've had a few more offers. Everything's going really far today, or it's just not a very good payout. The Great Greek, 3.9 miles, taking me way out of the way. For $5.50, we're gonna go ahead and decline that one. But still, it seems like the choices lately are, I don't know, on an electric scooter around here for the lunch rush, you might make about 50 bucks, you know? So you got to ask yourself, do you want to do that in 10 deliveries? Or you want to do that in like 4 or 5 deliveries? I'd rather do it in 4 or 5 deliveries. But that's just me. So, I don't know. I'm gonna keep meandering around in eco mode for a while, but I'm probably gonna wrap the video here. My GoPro's wearing out. I forgot to charge my power bank. And yeah, so I don't know. This is probably enough video anyway, but plenty more to come. I've been doing electric scooter delivery 7 days a week lately, and it's been going okay. And I'll go this way. It's been getting a lot better. You know, if you've watched some of my older videos, it got really bad for a while, but things have certainly turned around. Getting a lot more offers all of a sudden in the last month or two, and the payouts are a lot better normally. I'm still getting a lot of really far ones from Doordash, but I also get a lot of really good short ones too, especially here in downtown Las Vegas. And this is absolutely the way to do food delivery in a concentrated area like this. Electric scooter, you can't beat it. PEV of any kind, electric bicycle, whatever, a mobility cart, you know, whatever you're capable of doing it on or in, you know, personal electric vehicles are the way to go. I do miss my Honda Ruckus every single day, but around here lately, it just wouldn't be the best vehicle for deliveries. I'd still want to use that in places like Summerlin or Green Valley, you know, the suburbs where I used to dash. Not that this wouldn't still work, but you know, I think the Ruckus would be a little bit better. But around here, downtown, the Strip, wherever, you'd be crazy not to use a PEV to do food delivery. And they're so cheap and they're so cost effective and easy to maintain. Well, unless you get a Hiboy Max Pro and the tire goes flat. But you know, this one here, the Hiboy S2 Max, this is still my favorite all-time electric scooter, and I would wholeheartedly recommend one to anybody who's in the market. I'll post a link in the description. I think you can get one right now through about Christmas time for $469.99 if you use my link and code. And I paid $800 for this one a year and a half ago, and that was a good deal then. So yeah, I appreciate you guys coming on the ride with me today. At least we got a couple. I'll get a couple more. I'll tell you about that in another video. But I hope your delivery situation is going well if you do deliveries, and I look forward to seeing you guys again next time.